All right, here we go. First race of the night, the Collins Auto Repair Late Model Stock Series. Ready to go. Jesse Gordon on the pole. Philbrick going to be back there in that number 2 spot. Medford into 3. Billy Van Meter into 4. Ryan Allen into 5. The 6 going to Jonesy. Big Mac into 7. Stephen Hott in the 8. Dusher into 9. Witherspoon to 10. Hazelwood in that 11 spot. The 12 going to Wyatt Walker. 13 going to Zach Wells. And 14 going to Kendrick Holmes. Squeeze it in there tonight. Great job to all the drivers who made it through the heat races and the B main. Conditions here tonight, beautiful. 77 degrees, partly cloudy, 2-mile-an-hour winds. A big thanks again to Collins Auto Repair for being the title sponsor.
I can't see McDonald.
Yes, if you don't see McDonald, then go up there, yes. And if McDonald shows back up, I'm going to boot him because his internet sucks. All right, so there you go. All right, there you go. As I was rudely interrupted during my introduction, I appreciate that. Thank you. But we're back, all right? Good shit. All right, here we go. Looks like Big Mac's internet took a shit, so he's, completely gone. So that's a tough break for him. You hate to see it. Pace car's in. Jesse Gordon, Philbrick. 1-2, here we go. Good start right there. The drivers are locked in and ready to go. Side by side, Jesse Gordon, Medford, 1-2 at the moment. Clear the blacks if we need them. We don't need them. Good. Jesse Gordon, your leader right now. Medford and Philbrick, 2 and 3. How about Ryan Allen and Billy Van Meter? Single file through the line here. The quickest lap tonight. That team driver is going to pick up 2 championship points for their team. Right now, Billy Van Meter trying to be the one to grab those points. How about this? Jesse Gordon getting a little loose, but it's Medford. We know what Medford can do in these late model stocks. He's been after it. Jesse Gordon really all good also. How about Philbrick and Ryan Allen, your top 4? Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, and Dusher now putting in some work here. He's up 2 spots already in that number 9 machine for Lions Den Motorsports. Stephen Hott following suit right behind him in that beautiful green and white backdraft motorsports machine. Hazen Boots right behind him. There's Wyatt Walker, Kendrick, Wells, and Witherspoon. Witherspoon now. Big Mac not out here. Unfortunately, out of this one here. You hate when you have internet connection problems, but you'll have that. Gordon, Medford, Philbrick, your top 3. Ryan Allen still in that number 4 spot right now. 5 of the 75 in the books here at North Wilkesboro. Awesome facility here. Big thanks again to Collins Auto Repair for having us out here tonight. Without them, we wouldn't have the late model stocks. Brody right there doing his thing. But how about Medford now? He knows he's got a fast car. He's going to try to get up here and compete a little bit here. Jesse Gordon just in front of him here for Hazen Boots. Jesse last night swept the night in dirt. He would love nothing more to come back out here and make it 2 sweeps in a row. They've been keeping them brooms strong with the time attacks and everything they do over at Hazen Boots. But Medford may have something else up his sleeve here as he's going to try to lay down some burners right now. Looking good so far from all the drivers. Medford, hang on to it. He's trying. Must be listening to the broadcast here. Don't want to jinx him too bad, you know what I mean? Kind of fun, though. A little fun with the jinxing. Philbrick, Ryan Allen, and Billy Van Meter. Going to be shooting across your screen here in just a second. Or how about Stephen Hott now? He's going back a little bit. He's going to try to find some speed here. He's currently behind Brody Dusher still. You're going to try to make a pass on him as we are 10 of 75 in the books next time by. Everyone out here right now laying down burners. Jesse Gordon still your leader in that black and yellow 14. Oh, he got the curb there a little bit. Looked like a little bounce job there. Medford going to be able to peek his nose down in there a little bit. Jesse now going to try to hold off the 83 here. 11 of 75. You got a little bit of that curb down there, kind of jolted him up the track. Medford said, hey, wait for you to make a mistake. We still got a long way to go here. Stephen Hott now going to look to the inside here. Brody, will he be able to make it work? It's very hard to pass here. You have to put a lot of speed down into that corner and hope that it sticks. That's what you're praying when it comes to this track here. How about Witherspoon, folks, back here in that 20B machine? Your B main winner out here tonight for Hazen Boots. Congrats to Witherspoon right now. Driving around like a grandma back there, but hey, he's trying to get his safety, man. He's trying to get his safety rating up, folks. Zach Wells, good to see him out here tonight. He's up one spot in the 12. Kendrick Holmes, your Daytona truck winner, and your Darlington truck winner right now in that number 11 spot. Wyatt Walker in the 10. VPN report, thank you for showing up. Right there, Stephen Hott still trying to dig a little bit there. 14 of the 75 in the books. Jesse Gordon still your leader now. Let's look at that gearbox cam brought to you by Capsule with Time, LLC.com. Brody Dusher and the boys back here trying to find them aligned. Looking back at Medford. Medford looking back at Allen. Allen looking back at Billy. And you got some action back here. Chris Jones now. Look at this move here. Stephen Hott. Gonna try to go to the inside. Good side-by-side battle here. Stephen Hott gonna dig to the inside of the 9. He's gonna have it there. Oh, about contact made. Good pull up from Brody. Should have known he was coming, though. A lot of speed. Oh, look at that. Up onto the curb. Stephen Hott going to have to give it back to him here. Stephen Hott hits that curb. We're watching the battle here. Pursue right behind Chris Jones. Beautiful camera shot here. Watching the boys back here. Brody Dusher, Stephen Hott, former teammates, throwing sliders to each other here at North Wilkesboro. Pretty exciting. That put an end to that right there. Let's jump back in Stephen Hott's car. Brody now. Gonna look to poke that Lions Den Motorsports driver right in there. Nothing yet. He's trying to put something out there, but it ain't quite there yet. Still up front, Jesse Gordon, still the man out front. He's got Medford still right there in his sights. 20 of the 75. Just about in the books here. Philbrick still in the 3. Ryan Allen back there in the 4. But it's Billy Van Meter in that number 5 spot here tonight. It's still a great battle here. How about Stephen Hott? Trying to get up here and run with Chris Jones now. Putting a little pressure on Jonesy here. Jonesy says, you know what? You can have it, mate. Maybe. Oh, there he goes. He's going to give it to him there, Jonesy. Smart, wise driver there. Fan favorite, by the way. If you haven't met Chris Jones, I highly recommend it. One of the coolest Australians you ever meet. Brody said, I'm going to try to take advantage of this situation also. Jonesy going to give up a 2-for-1 here. No, sir. Door going to get shut down on the 9. You understand why, folks, if you've been watching the series. And it looks like Brody's going to fight his way back there, door to door here. 22 of the 75. How about Brody now? A little practice under his belt today, and he's looking like a superstar out here. It's amazing. Number 9 now, still going to hold his line there on the bottom, though. The 54 up to the high side. Pit strategy, they'll have to pit somewhere around lap soon. Philbrick now, seeing the pressure being put onto him. We got a great battle here. This is for 3rd and 4th. Philbrick says, hey, we're running good right now. Let's keep this high side rolling. They do have one extra set of tires in the pits. Allen working it right now. In that number 7 for Team Chaos. Philbrick's going to give it to him. Allen, now your number 3 driver, and he's going to be charging up right now. Billy Van Meter, Stephen Hott. We saw what Ryan Allen and Van Meter were able to do on Monday night in those trucks. Oh, my God. Talk about teamwork at its finest. Billy Van Meter out here tonight in that 23 machine. He's looking to get it ripping. Ryan Allen, his teammate, right there in front of him. Ryan right now, dominant lead over in the Tour Mod series. You'll see that coming up next, but we got to get through this one here. We got less than 50 laps to go. Jesse Gordon, still your leader. Your top 2 are breaking away from the field right now. Medford, a part of that chaos camp. Yes, sir. Ryan Allen and Philbrick trying to find their line. Stephen Hott now broken away from that field. Brody back here. You got Hazelwood and Chris Jones. Chris Jones now working his way. He's still on the high side, losing tons of momentum here. Wyatt Walker now going to go slowly but surely up to the number 9 spot. He's up 3 spots right now. You talk about it, man. He's got a good crew chief. Great spotter out here tonight for Wyatt Walker, able to keep it clean and green. Kendrick going to try to find something underneath Jonesy here. Right now, everybody running on their best behavior. What they got to do here tonight, try to keep it clean and green. Well, you're watching it right now. Jesse Gordon leading all these laps right now. Will it be the lap that matters the most? Medford, we're going to find out. 30 of the 75 in the books. Medford, Allen, Phil Brick, and Billy Van Meter. Stephen Hott now moving himself up. Let's jump into cockpit with Stephen Hott. Let's jump back there with Brody. Brody really working that wheel right now. In the number 7 spot for the number 9 machine for Lions Den right now. Hazelwood right behind him. Getting ready to saw the shit out of this wheel. But Duscher on a good tear here tonight up to the number 7 spot. A little bit of help, a little bit of practice. He has been doing a fantastic job all night long so far for Brody Duscher. 33 of the 75 in the books. Gordon still your leader. Medford knows how to do these pit stops, folks. If you haven't heard the last couple weeks, Medford will be able to come in clutch when it comes to pit stops here. They're going to have to stop at least once. Calculations, I believe we were somewhere around 57 laps maybe of fuel. So right now we're still good, but that's going to change here the next 15 or 20 laps. Ryan Allen, Phil Brick still back here in a good battle. Billy Van Meter still there. Brody back here still with Hazelwood, Wyatt Walker, Kendrick, Chris Jones, and Wells. And there is Witherspoon just trying to hang on to the lead lap. Where's he at on the map? Right there, your 13 machine, that green circle. Your leader's in the 1 coming out of, looks like 3 and 4 right now. Or excuse me, 1 and 2 as the 13's now going through 3 and 4. So he's pretty close to getting lapped, but not quite there yet. 36 of the 75. Good battles all across the track here tonight, though. Jesse Gordon now still out there. Stephen Hott. Stephen Hott going to have to pull that 84 down into the pits here. Interesting strategy. No call, no show, he said. I'm going to bring it down. 84 coming into the pits here. And just like that, he's going to grab some service, and he's going to head on out of here. Stephen Hott working his way up there. Jesse Gordon, Medford, Ryan Allen, and Phil Brick. That's your top 4 right now. Billy Van Meter into 5. Brody into 6. Hazelwood into 78 of Wyatt. We're watching Stephen Hott now. He's going to release himself out of the pits here, and back out he goes. The 84 machine of Stephen Hott back out on the track. 1 lap down right now, but that's all right. He wanted to come in and pit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Your decision. Strategies, play strategies. You know how it works, folks. All right now, Jesse Gordon, Medford 1-2. Allen still in the 3. But how about Phil Brick? Phil Brick. Seven's going to be pitting in this time. Allen's calling it out here. Seven's going to be pitting. The 7's coming into the pitch right now. The 06 going to come in here with him, it looks like. Oh, contact made. Contact made there. And he's able to safely make it in there. If you got an unsafe pit, I got you.
All right.
There you go. There you go. Contact made there. Ryan Allen.
No, I'm good, Hot.
All right, cool. No. All right, cool. I just want to make sure. Good shit. All right, cool. So a little incident there coming into the pits. They got it clarified up. No issue there. So you got Phil Brick, Wyatt Walker into the pits, Billy Van Meter, Ryan Allen in and out right now as we got the leaders coming back around. Pitting this time by. You heard Brody Duscher yell it out the window. Letting the 9 know he's coming down pit road here. The 9's going to whip it around, and he's going to slide that thing down pit road. No problems for him. Practice makes perfect. Jesse Gordon going to stay out here right now. He's going to bring that thing back around here. Brody Duscher with Zach Wells and Philbrick now into the pits also. But right now, Jesse Gordon and Medford staying out. It's going to bring up an interesting strategy here. What to do? What to do? We see a lot of drivers right now. A little bit of a cluster. 11 pitting this lap. 11 pitting this lap. He called it out, and that's going to be a tough spot there. 11's able to come in there. You got Billy Van Meter now working his way up here. He's in that 23 machine. Billy's still hanging in there, trying to make some moves here happen. Billy now working that line there, the 84 of Stephen Ott. Feeling the pressure being put on him by Billy Van Meter, who's yet to pit, by the way. The 23 saving them tires right now. How about that? Billy Van Meter back out here racing strong. Got a little bit of that grass there for Billy. And he's going to take a little bit of that grass back with him to Indianapolis right now as he's struggling to get around that 84. Kendrick Holmes still the man out front. Allen hard into the wall there. He's got damage, but he's able to keep it rolling here. Allen with damage to that front end of that car, but no harm, no foul. He's able to keep it clean and green. Not sure what happened there. Let's go back here, folks, and watch what happened here. And looks like, boom, contact made here, both drivers. Oh, man, the 25 just kind of rolls it off the wall there and comes down into him there. First one of the night on Kendrick Holmes there. Going to give him a drive-through penalty here. All right, so he'll serve that penalty there. Yeah, it only counts if you get caught, and that's what happened right there. Kendrick Holmes going to have to serve that penalty. So right now, Witherspoon, still the man out front. Jesse Gordon. Ryan Allen's going to come in and get some service done. Kendrick coming down the pits right now. Big hit there as he tried to knock into Allen there. Both drivers going to come down the pits and serve the penalty. You only get caught if it gets seen. That's right. That's what I saw. Right now, Witherspoon still your leader. Out front. Jesse Gordon, Medford, Steven, Billy Van Meter. There's Duscher and Wyatt Walker. Kendrick still in the pits. All right, now Witherspoon still the man out front right now. 25 to go. 20 pitting this time. He's finally coming in. Witherspoon, your B-main winner, is going to bring that thing down the pit road. And big cluster there of cars trying to pit, and nothing happened there as they're able to keep it going. And we got a caution out on the speedway. Caution out on the speedway. Let's take a look at what happened here. Big check up there. Well, that's a huge clusterfuck because 20B was not prepared to stop into there. The 14 stopped in front of the 83. So, I mean, that's just a shitty situation. I mean, look at this. Like, completely checks up. So, they'll move him to the tail end of the field here. Move him to the tail end of the field here. We're going to have to give... Where's Witherspoon there? Boofer. Watch this. Boom. Watch the check up here. Boom. Jesse Gordon had to check up really hard. So nobody really to blame here. I mean, other than the huge checkup because the 20B was not in the position on the track to go into the pits there. So first one of the night on Witherspoon. Yep. You can't say you're going to pit and then not pit. Exactly. So tough break there. You hate to see it. Yeah, you can't say you're going to pit and then not pit. All right, so, hey, that's going to make things interesting here. Well, Jesse Gordon had nowhere to go either. I mean, ran right in. I mean, damn near had to run into the back of his own teammate. But, yeah, tough break there. You hate to see it. All right, move to the tail end there. Boom. Absolutely. All right, so here we go. 21 laps to go. Alan will get his lap back here. Move him, wave him around here. Alan, you should get your lap back there. There you go, buddy.
Thanks, Hawk. I appreciate it.
Yep. Wave him around, wave him around. Wells, wave him around. Okay. All right, cool. Everybody should be good to go. All right, they're just waiting on this stuff to get through here. I have no idea what that even was.
I think I was supposed to get a wave and it got messed up.
Shows you're on the lead lap, dude.
Yeah, but that was the first car lap down and it says I'm minus 37, so I'm like...
Minus 37. It shows you're on the lead lap here, though.
It's because he's behind the pace car and he's on the left front leader. He got his lap back, but he's not technically got it back.
All right. Why this thing's got to be so complicated? Did it give you the wave around there, Phil?
No, it didn't. I think when the 20 pitted, I was a lap down, and when the caution came out, then he pitted, and it wasn't, so it scored it funny. I don't know.
All right, just get to the tail end or wherever you're supposed to be. We're going to go green here. I'll clear the blacks. Go low. Come on. All right, everybody should be situated, good to go here. All right, here we go. 18 to go. The restarts are going to be set. Everybody's going to be ready to go. Jesse Gordon, Stephen Hott, and Brody, your top three. 18 to go. What's it going to be here? We're going to have to clear something. I know. I'm well aware of it, folks. Well aware of it. Ahead of everybody here. There you go. All right, we're going to take them down into the corner here. Everybody should be ready to go. Well, let's see what we got here. Single file and back out. Wyatt Walker going to look to the inside here. The 09, that is Duscher. Medford going to look to get back up here with 17 to go. He had a fast hot rod in this one here. Just got caught up into that pit situation with the 20B. Lack of preparation. That's what I call that, folks. When drivers do that, lack of preparation. Jesse Gordon, Stephen Hott, and Brody right now still up there. Brody with a blink there, but he's able to recover. 15 to go. Caution out. Oh, they kept it clean. Wow, unbelievable. Kept it going there. Great save there, boys. Good job. Big beating and banging there. The 85 and the 23. Door to door here. 85 now got himself in a cluster here. Ryan Allen looking for some action here. Billy Van Meter, Wyatt Walker. Here comes Brody. Medford able to get caught back up. He's up to the number 3 spot. Even Hott in the 2 right now. Good run from him tonight. Right now, watching the 85 of Wyatt Walker in front of Brody and Van Meter here. Wyatt Walker. There's Billy. There is Duscher. How about the 7 now? We got to have a wreck here now. And we got ourselves a caution out on the speedway. The yellow flag is out. We got cars upside down. And we got one over the fence here, folks. Watch out. Fans down there. We got one over the fence. Holy shit. Brody just drove right up in there. Not clear. Not clear to drive up there. Boom, contact right there. Brody coming up the track. Not clear. Both drivers there running into each other. Not a real threat from either one. But the 9 not clear to drive up there. Boom, car still there. All right, that one's going to be on Brody. Not clear the 23. 23 was there. And that brought out her for next caution here. Let's line them up. All right, moving to the tail end of the field here. Contact made right there. Not clear. The 9 comes up. Boom. Right into the door. Not clear. Well, he had a good run here tonight. Looked solid. Looked promising, right? I think a lot of people can agree with that. Hazelwood's going to get his lap back here. Hazelwood, I got you, big dog. Give me a second here. Wave you around there, Hazelwood. Hendrick, we'll give you one back also, big dog. All right, wave him around. All right. So Gordon now still the lead car out here. But he's going to have a little more pressure on him right now. Stephen Hott and Medford going to be out here with 9 to go. Second caution of this one here. Right after this, we got the Tour Mods coming up. 40-lap shootout for those guys. Top 12 out of qualifying to make that show. So here we go. We're going to let them loose here next time by. Hazelwood now working his way back up there. They'll cycle through the field here. And here we go. Yeah, you hate to see crashes happen anywhere out here, man. It's just tough break. So here we go. They're going to let them loose next time by once they get everything situated here. Oh, yeah. We should be able to let them loose here. We'll find out. We're riding with Jesse Gordon here. Lights should go out that pace car this time by. Oh, absolutely. All right, lights are off. Here we go. It's time to buckle them up. 7 laps to go. And we should have a dandy here. Jesse Gordon, Stephen Hott, Medford, Wyatt Walker, Ryan Allen, Chris Jones, Zach Wells, Witherspoon, and Billy Van Meter, and Philbrick. That is your top 10. Here we go. Anything can happen here, folks. Let's pay attention. Let's watch and listen. Pace car's coming off. Jesse's got the field. Let's see how finished this is going to go. Good restart there, Jesse Gordon. Good start. Brandon Medford going to look there and find some speed there to the outside, and he's going to get picked up. We're going to have another caution here. What are we turning here for? Let's rewind it back here and gets back underneath them there and loops them around. It's going to be on Stephen Hott there, first one of the night. Move him to the end of the line. Whoop. Well, let's try to do this again here. Stephen Hott going to the tail end here. Well, that didn't last long, but hey, that's what happens. So Jesse Gordon, Wyatt Walker, Chris Jones, Ryan Allen, Witherspoon, Zach Wells, Billy Van Meter, and Stephen Hott going to be out there. Medford now going to come back around here. He's got a damaged car. That 83 machine's been through hell tonight. Last thing he wanted to see was that other caution come out. It put him way behind the 8 ball here. All right, well, here we go. Jesse Gordon, Wyatt Walker, Chris Jones, Allen, Witherspoon, Wells, Billy Van Meter, Stephen Hott, and Medford. Corey Hazelwood going to be back there in the back. Stephen Hott will go to the tail end of the longest line here. We'll fix that here. Move him to the tail end there. Make sure it's all the way at the back end line there. All right, Medford, you're okay. You can go ahead of him. Yep, he's going to the tail end of the longest line. So go to the outside line there, Medford. Outside line, Medford, all the way around there. Yep. All right, here we go. 3 to go. Yeah, I got everybody's shit here. We're good to go here. We're going green next time by. All right, they're going into a green-white checkered, so that means the leader cannot fire until the green flag or the green light. So good luck. Let's go.
Can we get a black here, Chris? We'll go to green.
Yeah, I got you, bud. All right, here we go. Jesse Gordon. 85 of Wyatt Walker. Here we go. Waiting on that green flag to drop. They're going into that green-white checkered. Here we go. Jesse Gordon, Wyatt Walker, green-white checkered attempt. Here we go. They're going to fire on green. They're waiting on that leader to go. And they are off and rolling here. Ready. Roaring. Witherspoon back there in the back. He's trying to find some action here. Yeah, I got you, bud. I got you. 2 to go. Right now, Wyatt, Witherspoon, Ryan Allen. You seeing the speed here come up to play. White flag out this time by. Contact made there. The 3 going to go to the bottom side of the track. He's going to hang on to it. Up front, Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones. Here's a battle for second and third. Second, third. Is it going to be Jonesy? Is it going to be Wyatt? It's going to be Jonesy. Jesse Gordon wins it. Wyatt into 2, Jonesy into 3, Allen into 4, Wells into 5. Medford recovered back up to the 6. Billy Van Meter into 7. The 8 of Witherspoon, Stephen Hott in the 9. Hazelwood going to be back there in that number 10 spot. The 11 of Philbrick. And how about Kendrick in that number 12 spot tonight? Brody going to fish out there. Great job again. There you go. Your top 3 drivers rolling around. Chris Jones getting it done into P3. Wyatt going to get that P2 tonight. And Jesse Gordon going to bring that thing around in victory lane here. All right, here we go. Let's get it rolling. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the third place driver out here tonight for Hazen Boots and at 54. Chris Jones, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, heck of a job out here tonight, up 3 spots, and what a race it was. I'll tell you. Break down your run here tonight for us, Jonesy.
It's better to be lucky than good, apparently. That first run, I butchered my tyres. I was driving like an idiot. I had 8% on my tyres. I got a meatball, went to the pits, came out, caution came out, then we dodged, I don't know, 3 wrecks somehow, 2 wrecks, I don't know how many. And yeah, we started on third just then, raced Wyatt over the line, and Wyatt got me by 200ths of a second, apparently. But yeah, it's better to be lucky than good. Well, although it does look like a dirt night with us 3 on the front row here. So yeah, we take third. Once again, third's acceptable.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic work as always. Chris Jones, P3 here tonight. Let's hear them great sponsors.
Just Logistics, Square Trucking, Skilled Hobbies, Cushion and Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsports.
Absolutely. There he goes. Nailed it tonight. Chris Jones in the P3. Went over now to our race winner and your hard charger up 10 spots here tonight. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here, man. It was a battle to get up there, and I tell you what, you did a great job of getting that thing into the P2 spot here tonight for Backdraft Motorsports, man. Break down your run here.
Yeah, kind of didn't get enough practice coming in here. Was just trying to save a little bit, just play it by ear, and cautions really helped us out a lot. I don't know, not the last restart, but the one before it. I don't know. It seemed like we kind of got checked up at the front. I don't know what the deal is with that. And then that gave the inside line a run. And then I don't know what happened going in turn 1 and 2, but I got lucky to get under that wreck. But I don't know how that start worked out. But yeah, I thought I was gonna get screwed with everybody getting their lap back. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how most of this race worked out. But me winding up second, I'm good with that.
Absolutely fantastic work as always, White Walker P2 here tonight. Let's hear them great sponsors.
Yeah, again, thank you for doing this every week. Waterbury Plantations, Tunnel Vision for the paint guys, and Backdraft Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. White Walker P2 here tonight in your hard charger. Welcome out of your race winner, and that 14 should be the 10 for Hayes and Boots. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. It looks like it was going to be a little bit tighter here, but your teammate had a, what do we call it, Anthony Monroe moment there going into the pits, blew it. You had to check up hard, nowhere for Medford to go. It pretty much cost his night. So, hey, walk-away win here for you, man. Break down your win tonight.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I heard he said he was sitting, and then I saw he wasn't on the very bottom, so I wasn't sure to go around him or not. And I had Medford all in the air, so it was kind of like a crazy split-second decision. And I just decided, okay, I'm going to check up, and then Medford's probably going to go around, but that's not what happened. So unfortunate circumstances, but definitely capitalized somehow, even with the little damage that I got. But yeah, all in all, it was pretty wild. Definitely hated to see those cautions, but how about the Dirt Boys taking it 1, 2, 3? That was pretty cool. So yeah, I'll definitely take the win here. That was sketchy for sure. Had me nervous.
Absolutely. Great job again, and congratulations on the huge win here to kick off the night. That makes, I think, 4 in a row now, considering the 3 from last night and going into this. So we'll see if we can make it 5 with Tour Mods coming up next. And, hey, who's them great sponsors one more time, Gordon?
Thank you for putting this on. Everybody that came out to race, it was good racing. And my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Pink Cheeks Paint Salon, Enzo, Creative Tires, David Stretchy, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and my team, HDM Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon wins it here tonight at North Wilkesboro. Wyatt Walker to be in that number 2 spot, and Chris Jones going to round out the top 3. Heck of a run. We got Tour Mods coming up next. All right, here we go. Second race. I hope you enjoyed the first one. It's time for the Chipotle Tour Mod Series. Brandon Madford on the pole. Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot. Philbrick into 3. Allen into 4. Jonesy going to be in that 5 spot. Billy Van Meter in the 6. Hazelwood in the 7. Dusher in the 8. The 9 of Witherspoon. The 10 of Stephen Hott. The 11 of Zach Wells. And McPeak sliding into that lucky number 12 spot. Notable was not in the show. 13 going to McIntosh, not here. Wyatt Walker to 14, not here. Brandon Yates into 15, not here. And the 16 of Anthony Monroe, not in the show here. The fastest 12 in the Tour Mod Series makes it. Wednesday night, not a pushover to make it in the race. Weather, you already know, beautiful. 80 degrees, overcast, 8-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again to Buck Kicker and Chipotle for coming together to make this series what it is. So here we go. The fastest 12 out of qualifying. Going to get a chance to run hardcore, some would say. You don't have to pit. You don't have to do any of that crazy stuff here in this series. You just got to run it as hard as you can for 40 laps. So right now, Medford and Gordon on the front row here. Anything could happen. Philbrick and Allen right behind him. Good to see these boys out here. Billy Van Meter able to slide up into the show here also. So they're going to go one more lap around to get the temperatures up into these tires, and we're going to let them loose here. 40 laps. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight over on the Twitch, watching us. Thank you very, very much. It's about time to get racing here. Brandon Medford and Gordon here going to try to do something. Ryan Allen back there in that number 4 spot. Your points leader right now by a big margin. He's just trying to get through the season here. Go through the motion. So the drivers are set. The pace car's coming off. Brandon Medford on the inside, Jesse Gordon on the outside. 40 laps. Let's go racing Tour Mod style. Good stuff right there. They're keeping it tight and clean and green right there. Roll them up their sleeves. They're coming at them right now. Stephen Hott now working his way up there. How about Philbrick? Seeing some action here quickly. We're watching the cars develop side by side here. Jesse Gordon now putting on a show here, looking to the inside. Ryan Allen trying to find something on the outside. Ryan Allen looking to the outside. He's got his teammate right there with him. Jesse Gordon knows 3 laps into this race, it could come down to anything. Tire wear, maybe. Tire management, another thing. Medford right now still side by side. Medford, your leader, Gordon and Allen, door to door here. Philbrick right there watching the show from his point of view. Let's jump in there with Philbrick if we can. Riding with Philbrick, Lions Den Motorsports. Watching these guys do a little slide and a little drive, and they are getting after it here. Gordon got really loose there. You're riding with Philbrick. Going to jump out of that shot here, give you a more broader view of your top 5 running away right now. Still wanting to get into that single file line. Not quite there yet. Philbrick now going to have to let him in there, and he's going to close the door. 5 of 40 in the books right now. Philbrick knew he was coming. Billy Van Meter right up to the back bumper of the 06. You want to play in Texas, you better have Billy Van Meter on your team. He's working his way up there right now, that 06. Medford still your leader in that 79 for Chaos. Ryan Allen, Chaos into 2, and there's Hazen Boots Gordon into 3. They don't have to stop for nothing here. No fuel, no tires, no problem. But I do think they got an extra set behind the wall that they can utilize if they need to, but who would want to, right? Who would want to? Watching the guys in the back right now, McPeak, Dusher, Witherspoon. There's Wells and Hazelwood making the show back there, just kind of cruising along. Hey, shout out to them boys just making the show. It's not easy to do. Now you see Philbrick trying to make a move on Gordon here. We're a quarter of the way through the Chipotle series. Gordon still in that 3 spot here. Look at Billy Van Meter. He's going to look to go to the inside of the 06. He's going to give it to him here. Billy Van Meter now going to make some ground up here to the inside. 23 machine, smooth operator. Now he's going to keep up the pace here on that 06. 06 a Philbrick high. Billy down there on the low end. That 23 machine. Team Chaos. He's the owner, Billy Van Meter. And he's getting a little swirly there. He's going to have to check up big time. Good hold up there. And you see Chris Jones' awesome awareness from Jonesy there in that purple 54. Just check up a little bit there. Give him a little room to gather his thoughts. And that's exactly what he did. So Medford, Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon. That's your top 3. But how about Philbrick right now? Billy Van Meter still in that 5. Your hard charger? Hey, somebody say his name. Patrick McPeak. That 61 machine over there for Hazen Boots. Oh, as soon as we say it, he gets down the grass. Down into the grass there. You don't want to be down there. That's a no-go zone down there, bud. Absolutely. And you hate to see that grass. The grass gets you every single time. Pings right now. Everybody's ping looks pretty good. Everybody's pinging at the right moment. Medford still your leader. Allen into 2. Gordon into 3. And there's Philbrick still racing hard with Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, Stephen Hott. And there's McPeak looking to the inside. McPeak now, Brody and Witherspoon trying to find themselves a line here, but a good battle brewing. 15 of 40, make it 25 to go. Brandon Medford looking to get up here and get a win tonight in that Coolers Light. 79 for Chaos. He's got his teammate right behind him. Your points leader, by the way, Ryan Allen, with a good-sized point lead, too. Looking to just kind of cruise control here tonight. Medford would love to win this after the struggles that happened in the late model stocks. Medford right now running the show here. Got caught up in the shabacles. If you watch that first race, you'll know what I mean. Right now, Allen's going to look to the inside here. His teammate, Medford and Allen, duking it out here. Allen now going to look to the inside here. Team Chaos now trying to find the line. Jesse Gordon now going to look to the inside here. He's going to wheel that thing in there to death. Look at that thing. Really side by side here. A 10 and a 79, wheeling it door to door. Some would say Nerf bar to Nerf bar. Contact made there, a little Nerf bar action. Top 3 drivers still rolling this show here tonight. Medford in that 79. Jesse in that black and yellow number 10. Ryan Allen, your points leader, your leader in that 7. Some great side-by-side racing here. 20 laps to go. Gordon gets a little loose there. That's the mistake he did not want to make right there, but he'll realize it and he'll capitalize. He'll get them tires cooled back down. And he'll look to get back up here. Your top 3 breaking away from the field. Jonesy in the middle there. The 5 still back here. That's Stephen Hott battling it out with McPeak now. McPeak looking for some action. Zach Wells coming down pit road here. Tough break for Zach. McPeak already knows he's got to find some speed here. And he's just doing that right now, trying to peek his nose in there. Steven gets really loose there, coming out of the corner. And how about McPeak, folks? Patrick McPeak going to take that spot, just like the doctor ordered. Bertie Duscher off the track back here. He's keeping it down and off the line here. Not sure what happened with him. He got in there hot and just lost it right in front of Billy. Oh, my God. Wow, he almost took out Billy Van Meter with him there. Holy shit. Ryan Allen, Medford, and Gordon, your top 3. Gordon just slides that thing right up in there. Hell with it, he says. Hey, this ain't dirt out here, but I tell you what, they're sure sliding it like it is. Look at this thing. 15 to go. Ryan Allen, your leader. Medford in the 2. Gordon back here still in the 3. Putting the hammer down. Great battle here for 2nd and 3rd. Jonesy still in the 4th. McPeak now to the 5. And he is your hard charger at the moment, up 7 spots, McPeak. Both drivers really locking that thing up as they come around the corners. Look at that thing slide. Just wheeling it around here. A little Nerf bar to Nerf bar here. Ryan Allen's loving the show back here. He's like, hey, hey, we can keep running side by side. Ryan Allen's pulling away. He's pulling away in championship points. Four-mod series looking good here tonight. Allen, Gordon, Medford, your top 3. Jonesy in that number 4 spot as we speak. McPeak there rolling in that 61 tonight. Stephen Hott rolling in that 6 spot. Here comes Philbrick. 12 to go as we get ready to get into the White Oak Lodge Asphalt Street Stock Shootout coming up next. Top 8 out of qualifying. Make the A main for that, but we got to get through this one here. Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon, Medford, that's your top 3. Jonesy right now just kind of cruising there, and then there's McPeak again. Stephen Hott trying to hold off Philbrick. Let's jump inside the cockpit here with old Philbrick. Witherspoon into the pits here. Tough break for him. He's going to come in and get some service done as we got 10 laps to go. Great looking stuff there. Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon, Medford. Hey, it's worth going a couple laps down, right? Absolutely. Why not? 9 to go. Right now, trying to close that gap. Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon, Medford, your top 3. There's Chris Jones. Jonesy is now getting some speed here as he's catching up to Medford. Ryan Allen going to try to hold on as long as he can here. McPeak back in the 5 still. And Philbrick now still inching closer and closer to Stephen Hott here. What a battle this is going to become here. Stephen Hott still holding on to that number 6 spot, but Philbrick is a charge in here. Last lap, 1/10 quicker. Well, that lap, 2/10 quicker, so he's rolling there. Witherspoon coming out of the pits here, trying to figure out where he wants to go, and rolls out of there. There he goes. I don't know why he even pitted for it. That made no sense, but hey. Got to get some fresh tires, I guess, you know? Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon, Medford right now, they're coming along great here. Riding with your leader, Ryan Allen. He's just swerving and turving, and that thing is all over the place. But it's working for him. Witherspoon jumps back to the pits here. Not sure what happened with him. Man. Wow. I don't know. Terrible. All right, Ryan Allen, Jesse Gordon, and Medford still your top three at the moment. Yeah, just awful. Ryan Allen with 2 to go. White flag coming out next time by. Jesse Gordon into 2, Medford into 3. How about Chris Jones into 4? McPeak now putting the pressure on Jonesy here. White flag coming out next time by. Jonesy going to give him the spot? Yeah, maybe. Ryan Allen going to take that spot there. Jonesy going to race him out here for it. Ryan Allen's going to win it here. So good run from Ryan Allen. Jesse Gordon going to be in the 2, Medford in the 3. McPeak now battles out Chris Jones, and he's going to take that spot in the 4 spot, going to McPeak. The 5 going over to Chris Jones. Stephen Hahn going to be in the number 6 spot. Philbrick, Billy Van Meter, and there is Hazelwood. So how about that? Brandon Medford bringing it home in the P3 spot here tonight. Great run from him. And Jesse Gordon brings it home in the number 2 spot here. And Ryan Allen, your points leader, getting the dub here tonight. We'll get the mic set up and ready to go with these drivers here in just a second. How about that, folks? That was a heck of a race. All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver for Chaos Motorsports. Brandon Medford, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here, man. And I tell you what, you had a lot of speed early there. Good battle between you and Gordon side by side for laps in and laps out. And P3 for you, not bad. 2 Chaos in the top 3. Break down your run tonight.
Yeah, I keep saying it. I don't really care for this car, but I've run well the last 2 weeks, so I'll shut up about that now. It's really hard to figure out. So I burnt my stuff up early. It looked like Ryan saved pretty well, and so did Jess, and he was able to drive in there on the corner. About wiped us out once he got in there too deep, and I saw him move up the track, so he didn't crash. So good run by those 2 guys and everybody else out here tonight. So I'll take P3 home, and I'll bite my tongue about it.
Absolutely fantastic work as always, Brandon Medford, P3 tonight. Let's hear them great sponsors.
Well, I can't find my list, but we'll go out here to Vandor Racing Development out there. I know Ryan's going to get all of them out there, but everybody at Chaos. So, Billy, sorry, but great run by everybody.
There you go, Brandon Medford, P3 here tonight. Great work. Whatever out of our 2nd place driver out of California. That black and yellow looks like the 15. Should be the 10. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run there. Like I told Medford, that was fun to watch. You guys just throwing them in there side by side, nerf bar to nerf bar, and it was getting crazy for a while, but you guys were able to maintain a P2 tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, that was tough. Really tight, close racing. These things can step out really quick, and that's what happened when I went into 1. The back end kind of slid out from under me, and I was chasing it up the hill, and then he was there. Luckily, we saw it, so otherwise we would have probably both been collected. But yeah, all in all, it was tough racing, good battle with me and him, and after that, I couldn't catch Ryan. He used up my stuff trying to get by Medford, so. But all in all, it was a lot of fun. Good close race, and yeah, these things have changed through the years. They used to be really, really grippy, and now they lack some grip. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Absolutely fantastic work as always, Gordon. P2 here, great, fantastic. I mean, I can't say enough great things, man. You had a huge streak of wins going on there, and it comes to an end here. But hey, let's hear them great sponsors one more time tonight.
Thank you for putting it on. Everybody that came out, congrats Ryan on the win. And my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, P2 Painting Salon, Amzo, Clear Tire, Davis Trenching, United Limited, Empire Motorsport, and my team, HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely great work. Jesse Gordon, P2 here tonight. Went over now to our race winner, up 3 spots for Chaos Motorsports. Ryan Allen, you got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job here, man. Up 3 spots, and like I said, getting 2 Chaos cars in the top 3 after what happened in the last race. Looking solid going into the third and final race here at the Bull Ring with the street stocks. But hey, good run for you tonight. Another huge win, and it's going to keep adding to that points lead you got here, and that's huge. Break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, man, able to get a good qualifying spot. Started P4. Wasn't exactly sure how it was going to turn out. I know Gordon and Mefford, they're going to be hard to beat pretty much anywhere you go with them. But able to start off pretty good. Gordon went down low in the low lane. I was able to get a good run and get ahead of him. Fought with Mefford for 20 or so laps. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get by him, but he made a little slip up, and I was able to do it. Tires started falling off with about 10 to go, and I seen Gordon coming, so just refocused, got my shit together, and was able to bring home P1 and add to that point lead.
Absolutely. That's exactly what you want to do here as we're approaching the midway through the season here with a few races left. It's looking good for you, man. Congrats again on the big win here tonight, and let's hear that full list of sponsors you got tonight.
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank you for putting these races on each and every day. Everyone that showed up, whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Masson and Kane Warehousing, Edco Welding and Hydraulic, MEP Performance, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kenny Mowing, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, and keep digging.
Absolutely fantastic work. Ryan Allen's going to win it here tonight. Gordon streak coming to an end. He's going to finish P2, and Medford got in the P3 here tonight. Great stuff. We got the Street Stock Shootout Series coming up next. All right, guys, we finally made it. The White Oak Lodge Asphalt Street Stock Shootout Series. Jesse Gordon, the #1 guy. Van Meter in the 2. Ryan Allen going to be in the 3. Philbrick in the 4. Chris Jones in the 5. Zachary going to be in that #6 spot. And the Wyatt Walker, is going to be in that #7. And Stephen Hott made the show here tonight in the #8 spot. Brody out. Witherspoon out. McIntosh out. Medford out. Hazelwood out. Weather here tonight in Vegas, beautiful, 83 degrees, cloudy, 2-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation and White Oak Lodge for coming on board here for this shootout series type of race. We love Wednesday nights just for this series because a lot of drivers trying to make an 8-car field. It's not easy to do. So Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, Ryan Allen, Philbrick there. But his front row is what everybody's going to keep an eye on here. Jesse Gordon and Billy Van Meter. Anything is possible when it comes to these boys out here tonight. We're going to find out sooner than later. How about Stephen Ott back there at #84 making the show? Congrats to him. Wyatt Walker right there with him on the outside, or excuse me, on the inside. The 85 and the 84 right there. They're just waiting on this here to be going. They should be rolling here in just about a minute or less, about 2 seconds. All right, here we go. We're going to get these guys to P1 to green. Big thanks again to everybody hanging out with us all night long. I know the race has been a little bit longer than normal, but hey, we had that B main. We had a couple great heat races in the late model stocks, and it was an awesome way to showcase all the drivers out here tonight. All right, we're going to let them loose. P1 to green here at the Bull Ring. You wanted the best, you got the top 8. That's what I would say. All right, here we go. Bull Ring don't really give us too much great camera coverage here, so we're going to stay with the 3. Maybe zoom in on it a little bit better here, see if we can get a better angle here. Kind of like that, maybe. We'll see how that works here coming around the corner. All right, Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, 20 lap shootout series at Vegas. Or the Bull Ring, whatever you want to call it. Gaps are up on the screen. There you go. Good start there. Billy Van Meter, Ryan Allen, and Philbrick. Going to go side by side here. The 54, Chris Jones now. Contact there with the 85 of Wyatt Walker. Wyatt Walker into the backside of the 54 there. Chris Jones there, tagging him up there. And the race is on right now. Chris Jones there, a little moving douche in there in the number 06 machine. Philbrick going to the top of the board there. Bottom side up. That's what they're saying. Jesse Gordon now. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot. How about Ryan Allen into 3? Chris Jones, Phil Brick, and Wyatt Walker. We're in race number 3, I believe this is. We had the paperclip, we had Lime Rock, and we're at the bull ring. There's 9 weeks in this series. Where you finish in the point standings absolutely matters, because them 50, 30, and 10 points go into the owners on where you finish. So the higher you are in the overall point standings, the more points you're going to give to your team at the end of the season. And right now you're watching this battle here. Jesse Gordon still out front right now. Billy Van Meter in that number 2 spot, and it's Ryan Allen right behind him. Billy goes up the track hard there. Billy Van Meter now with some issues there in that 23 machine. And how about Chris Jones now? He's going to dip down in there. And hey, you saw Phil Brick had to tighten it up a little bit. 15 to go here at the bull ring. Jesse Gordon, Allen, Jones, Van Meter, and Phil Brick going to round out your top 5. Let's put Wells into 6, Hot into 7. Wyatt Walker into 8, McIntosh into 9. There is Witherspoon back there. He is out here. So McIntosh and Witherspoon not in the show here, folks. Those that were asking, they are not in the show. The 3 goes up into the wall hard. That's going to be Zach Wells here. Hard up into that wall there, but currently running into number 8 spot right now. Jesse Gordon, Ryan Allen sitting that number 1-2 spot. Chris Jones in the 3. And just like magic, Billy Van Meter now back here in that number 4 spot, trying to chase down Jonesy. And Phil Brick trying to get up here and get racy with Billy Van Meter. 11 laps to go here at the bull ring. We got pressure being put on. Right now, Stephen Hott back here in that number 6 spot. Wyatt in the 7. Definitely want to tighten it up. 110%. Seeing Chris Jones get a little loose there, and it's going to be Billy Van Meter now looking to the inside of Chris Jones. Billy working his back bumper is the 06 of Phil Brick. There it is, 23 now. Going to look back to the inside of the 54. Nothing crazy happening up front right now. Allen, your leader. Gordon in that number 2 spot right now. And how about that? Ryan Allen out front here trying to get some points. Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, and Phil Brick, your top 4. Make it the 5 spot going to Billy Van Meter. Stephen Hott going to be back here in that number 6 spot. Wyatt in the 7, and Zach Wells going to finish out in the 8 right now. 8 laps to go. Ryan Allen looking to get the number 1 spot here. Can he do it? Chris Jones also trying to find something here, but he's got to have to deal with Phil Brick and the 23 of Billy Van Meter. Billy now looking to the inside. No contact made there. They're able to keep it clean and green. 6 to go. This is the White Oak Lodge Asphalt Street Stock Shootout Series. And you get 20-plus guys trying to qualify for an 8-car field. It gets dicey. 5 to go. Allen's still your leader by about 4 car lengths. Jesse right there in the 2. Chris Jones now having some pressure being put onto him. But how about this? Phil Brick now going to get up here and race his way around the 23 machine. That's Billy Van Meter. Phil Brick out here tonight in the 06 for Lions Den Motorsports. Billy for Chaos, of course. Jesse Gordon in that 2 spot for Hazen Boots. But it's Ryan Allen running away with it. 3 to go here as we finish up of this week's racing action. We do got Time Attack Thursday, Friday, and Saturday over at Circuit of Americas. That should be a fun Time Attack. If you haven't thought about taking part of it, I suggest you do. It's an awesome time. It's going to start at 10 o'clock Eastern and run for an hour, so plenty of time to get over there and lay down a couple laps like you're seeing right now. But Ryan Allen looks like he's going to take care of business here. Going to grab those crucial points here. It's quite a spread from first to second. So Ryan Allen looking to do that right now. Chris Jones in the 2. Phil Brick back there in that number 3 spot. Billy Van Meter in the 5. But how about that? Ryan Allen going to come around here and take that win here tonight at the Bull Ring. Great work from him. Zach Wells into the wall back there. There's Chris Jones and Phil Brick. Wyatt Walker, Stephen Hott, and Zach Wells struggled there, man. Tough break for him. You hate to see that. So how about that, folks? Ryan Allen, your race winner here tonight. Let's get a hand. Jesse Gordon into 2, and how about Chris Jones? Heck of a run here tonight from all the guys in all the races, man. Beautiful to see. All right, we'll get everybody queued up and ready to go and enable all the mics for all, which I thought I did, but hey, maybe I didn't. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the third place driver out here tonight in the 54. Up 2 spots once again for Hazen Booth, sliding 2 cars in the top 3. Chris Jones, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, heck of a job, man. Up 2 spots from where you qualified. Now you were looking at that points lead going into the 4th race next week. Looks like you're still going to be there tonight, man. Chris Jones, talk about your run here tonight.
First of all, my bad to Wyatt. I checked up too much. I was trying to protect the car on the outside of me, so that's not on you. That was on me for checking up too much. And I think I ran into Van Meter as well, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, everyone I hit. I was a wrecking ball just then. But yeah, we obviously got a bad start. We kept it going, got through some cars. Some people got loose, drove under them. And yeah, we just kept it going. Broke away a bit from Van Meter and Ryan. So yeah, we take the 3rd as always. 3rd. But yeah, it keeps us in contention for the...
Exactly. That's what it's about. It's consistency, and you know that's the drill every season. Great job again here on the P3 tonight, Jonesy. Let's hear them great sponsors.
Just Logistics, Squared Trucking, Sport Hobbies, Cushion to Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsport.
There you have it, Chris Jones, P3 tonight at the Bull Ring. Went over down to our 2nd place driver out of California, back in that number 10 machine. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here also for yourself. Back 1 spot from where you started, but hey, 2nd place is not bad, especially, like I said, overall point standings matter in this series particular for the Owners Championship points. P2 tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, overall, solid run. Made a little mistake in 1 and 2. Car got loose, and when these things get loose, there's just no way to save them and keep them going. And I was able to save it, but lost so much time. Ryan got by me, and there's nothing else I could do after that. So hats off to him for the win, and yeah, we'll take 2nd.
Absolutely fantastic again here tonight, man. A great week of racing for yourself, Gordon. And who's them great sponsors one more time?
Like thank you for putting us on. Everybody who came out tonight, congrats Ryan on the win. And my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Pinching Fan Salon, Ambo, Creative Tires, Davis Stretching, United Limited, Empire Motorsport, and my team, HBM Motorsports.
Great work. There you have it, Jesse Gordon, P2 tonight. Went over now to a race winner in that number 7 machine for Chaos Motorsports. Ryan Allen, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, there's about a 20-point swing from 1st to 2nd, so that's huge overall, winning the race, up 2 spots from where you qualified. And like I said, it's going to matter at the end of the season where everybody stands in the point standings to grab that 50, 30, or that 10 points for the top 3. And you guys are nipping away at it a little bit here, man. Break down your run tonight.
Yeah, man, wasn't sure if I was going to make it. Had some troubles with a simulator during practice that just froze up and locked my wheel up, so wasn't entirely sure if I was going to make it or not. I want to thank you for holding off qualifying for a minute so I could get in here and at least make an attempt at it. Race started off pretty good. I don't think I was the fastest car by any means, but probably the most consistent. I was just pretty much riding around and picking them off as they made moves. I was able to get by Gordon there when he got the slip up in 1 and 2, and he was definitely tracking me back down. I seen he got a little loose, and we just kind of played that cat and mouse game for a little bit, and luckily it paid off, and I was able to bring home P1.
Yeah, hey, patience pays off, especially here in these street stocks. So great job again tonight, Ryan Allen. Big win here for Chaos Motorsports and the whole team over there. Let's hear them great sponsors one more time tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for putting the races on, everybody for coming out, whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Madison and Kane Warehousing, Edco Welding and Hydraulic, MEP Performance, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kitty Mowing, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, and Keep Digging.
Absolutely. There you have it. Ryan Allen getting the win here tonight at the Bull Ring. Jesse Gordon going to be in that number 2 spot, and Chris Jones rounds out your top 3. Awesome week of racing. We'll see you guys back next week.